Alex, when you became homeless, you know your first day being on the streets, how was that first day for you?
Shocking. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know. I was in shock. I didn't know what's going on with me. I don't know how to explain. Like it was a fear and shock.
Alex,
Yeah.
how old are you?
39, 40 this year.
40 this year.
Yeah.
And
In
how
November.
long have you been homeless for, Alex?
So almost 4 years now.
4 years now.
Almost, yeah.
Alex, how did it all happen?
I came in England for a job, a better job, but I didn't know what you need to get a job here, and you need a national insurance number and all bank account. And I came with £50 in my pocket, and I was having some friends here, and I stood 3 days on their flat, and then they kicked me out because they pretend they moved. They will move, and they were thinking I would come with money and help them pay the rent. And
Did you not have a job when you got here?
I was having a job there back home in my country.
But not here?
No, here I work on car wash there, an American car wash, but I work only like 6-7 months because they don't make papers there. It's only for immigrants and stuff like that.
And then your friends, they just ditched you basically and moved on, and you ended up...
Yeah, I don't know nothing about them now. I don't know where they are.
You don't have any family or friends here?
No.
They're all back home?
No, I don't know. My father died a couple of years ago, lung cancer, and that's why
And
was supposed to come.
Alex, when you became homeless, you know your first day being on the streets, how was that first day for you?
Shocking. I didn't know what to expect. I didn't know. I was in shock. I didn't know what's going on with me. I don't know how to explain. Like it was a fear and shock.
Where did you sleep that first night?
On Whitechapel.
Or on the street?
Yeah.
And where did you become homeless in Whitechapel?
Yeah.
Okay. And where do you currently sleep?
Depends. It's normally it's an estate in Hostel. They took the bins out, and it's like you can close it and it's covered. Or sometimes when I raise £12, I'm going to hostel.
So the hostel costs you £12?
Yeah. That's what I'm trying to do now, to raise £12.
No, we're going to help you with the hostel as well, and some clothes hopefully as well, and food.
Yeah.
So where did you sleep last night then?
Oh, last night I was lucky. Last night I've been to a friend. I can consider a friend.
Okay.
But because sometimes I can stay at his, but he's autistic. And when his parents they go, I know his parents, and they trust me to leave me with him.
And being homeless for 4 years, Alex, what's the toughest thing that you find?
I don't know what. I didn't have experience like people. How I heard from people they've been beat them up or kick them, or I didn't have experience like that.
You
but
haven't had any bad experience?
no.
Okay, that's amazing.
Yeah, but because I don't like to associate with people.
So what do you find to be the toughest part?
This winter, this cold.
The cold,
Yeah,
it was very, very cold.
Yeah, it was that.
How did you manage in the cold?
I mean, here there's a lot of good people around here, and they helped me.
Okay.
They helped me. I was lucky. This.
And before you became homeless, what do you miss the most from that past?
I miss the life, like when you live and
Everything is normal.
yeah, everything is normal, and you have your parents next to you, and they can help you, and you don't need to have any worry.
Okay. So
I
miss not having
yeah,
worries, basically.
Exactly.
And what has been your toughest day on the streets? Have you had any tough days on the streets? Or
Yeah, tough days every day.
Every day is a
Every
tough
day is a tough day. Yeah.
Okay. And since being on the streets for 4 years, what's the nicest thing someone has done to you?
I can tell you a lot of people, a lot of things, many things. But the nicest things is knowing people around here, and become friends with a couple of guys here. And I think that's the most nicest thing that can happen. Yeah, they look after me.
What's the meanest thing someone has done to you?
I was kicked in my butt one time when the clubs were open.
Okay.
That when I asked for change, I asked for change, and He was drunk, he pushed me and he kicked me in my butt, and that's it. That was the worst experience.
If you had one wish, what would your one wish be?
Well, my one wish, be healthy.
Be healthy.
Yeah. And everyone to be healthy.
Is there any lessons that you've learned on being on the streets? What's the one lesson you would say you've learned?
How to take care of yourself. This is a good lesson. And not trust people.
Don't trust people.
Yeah.
Why do you say that? Don't trust people.
Because I have a lot of promises for people around. I'll give you a job. I'll come back. I'll give you this.
They don't come
yeah,
back.
they don't come back. And
You know, when you became homeless, did any of the homeless people try and help you?
yeah, I'm in touch with them anyway.
The homeless people, yeah?
Yeah.
Okay, so there was nice
And,
homeless people.
no homeless people, the charities.
Oh, the charities, you're in
No.
touch with them?
Yeah, I'm not associated with homeless people because they're drug addicts, alcoholic. I don't drink. I don't do that.
those things.
Yeah. They know me around here and they know how.
And the organizations that are in touch with you, what kind of things do they do to help you?
They try to find me a house,
Yeah.
and I'm in touch with Praxis, and they try to do that EU scheme, you know, like to that resettlement status.
Okay.
To allow me to stay in the country because I have legally, because I'm legal anyway now till June
Okay.
but
They're helping you stay longer,
yeah
basically. What about accommodation wise? Do they try and help you with that?
This charity Praxis they do that, but not yet.
Okay.
Yeah, I need
What's
to
the charity
sort-
called?
Praxis.
Okay. And what gets you through the hard times?
Mm.
So you're quite strong-minded.
Yeah,
just
I'm
like
not
that.
not like the other
So
one.
you're not
yeah.
the type that gives up.
No,
No?
I think so. I think I am.
Oh, you did, yeah. You're staying strong so far. If you could go back, is there anything you would change?
Yeah, coming here.
You wouldn't come here.
No,
How was your life back home in Romania?
it was alright. It was good.
Yeah. You had a job, you said, isn't it?
Yeah.
Where were you working?
In construction.
The last question, Alex, for you is:
Yeah.
what would your message be to the world? What would you want them to know?
Don't judge homeless people all the same in the same person. You know, first find out how he is, and then judge.
So don't judge before you know them.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah.
All right. Thank you so much, Alex. So Alex, we've just interviewed you, and you said you've been
Yeah.
homeless for 4 years. We have a lot of people that donate clothes to us, money as well, and with the money we buy food and clothes
Yeah.
and things like
Yeah,
that.
it's better like
We've
that.
given you some clothes as well. What's your message to the people that have donated?
Thank you very much, and keep it like that.
And these clothes, how do they help you? What do they mean for you?
Make me cleaner.
Yeah.
Anyway, because we don't have chance to where to wash, and that is.
So this is
That's
going to
good.
help you, yeah?
Yeah, it's gonna help me
Thank
very
you
much.
so much.
Thank
God
you
bless
very
you.
much, guys. God